Welcome back to Boy Band Break, where we encourage you to take a break from your day and join us in some boy band conversation. As always, my name's Diane.
I'm Chinzia.
I'm Sophia.
And I'm Lydia, aka Mama Lou.
Welcome back, everyone. We hope that you checked out our episode last week for our O-Town St. Patrick's Day concert review. If you haven't, you should definitely go do that. And then you should subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, Facebook, all of those things. Let's just get that out of the way before we get into our topic of the day.
But obviously, it's obviously good to listen on the podcast and subscribe to Anchor or Spotify or iTunes or whatever. But on YouTube, we also put additional things on there.
Yeah, we do.
Like the time that Diane and I Chinzia called Nick Carter a fucker. We put that up there. That's one of our most viewed videos. The time Lydia pretended she was the coronavirus. You don't know what's
going to be on there.
The time that Trevor brought us on his Instagram. Go check all this stuff out.
The time when we got the cameos for Chris Kirkpatrick.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Ashley Parker Angel.
There's lots of bonus content on YouTube. And yeah, go check it out. Subscribe.
You should do that.
Yes.
You should enjoy it.
All right.
Band break.
Now, speaking of things that you have to subscribe to, 7 months ago, possibly even longer, we discussed on this podcast, and I'm sure you've seen it on various social medias, that the Backstreet Boys had a podcast, radio show kind of thing. It was called All I Have to Give Radio. I don't really like to refer to it as a podcast because I'm sure if you have listened to it, you will agree it's not really a podcast. It's more like a radio show, like honestly, like a true radio show, because they talk and then they play songs and then they talk and then they play songs and then you know what I mean?
That's more of a radio show.
So
it's
a lot of it is song playing and then there is some talking in between. Okay.
It's 2 hours long.
Yes. So there is 7 2-hour episodes. The first episode and the last episode are all 5 boys together. In my opinion, those are the best 2 episodes. So if you're like, I would like to just not listen to 14 hours of content, I'd recommend the last one and the first one. Those are the best ones. Not to say that the individual episodes, because the ones in between are just each boy does his own episode. Not to say that those aren't good. They're more boring. I mean, the magic of the Backstreet Boys, and if you're a Backstreet Boys fan, you know this, is the 5 together.
Yes.
Right? And so just to get to listen to them play off each other. And there is, to be fair, there is little clips in each one of them all talking, because they also do this thing where a fan comes on and they all talk to the fan.
Oh, that's fun.
And the fan gets to ask questions or whatever. So then they're all together.
Secret project from months ago where they went,
where if you're subscribed to the thing where they text you,
yes.
They were send us some, what did you have to send?
I don't even remember. It was
I think memories.
Your favorite Backstreet Boys concert memory or
there was
something like that.
You had to send in and they're and we're going to choose people to be involved in a special project. And we were okay.
We were lazy and we're just yeah, whatever. I don't care.
And then
all you had to do was
apparently.
text them? You have to pay to text
You
them?
had to come up with something that would be legit, and we didn't know what it was for.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
So you could, with these people, I guess, got to Zoom with the Backstreet Boys, which would have been cool.
So, yeah.
They got a good variety of fans, though. I feel like they were just looking for different people from different parts of the country.
World.
They had world. That's what I meant to say. Chinzia gets me. So they had a girl from South America, and then they had this guy from India, and they had, I think, another guy from Russia or something. And then they had a couple girls, I think, from the States. They had people from all over. So it was kind of cool. But yeah, anyways, all I was saying is in those parts, they're all together. But if you're cultivating, you're which one should I listen to? I would listen to the last one and the first one if you're only going to select certain episodes.
So in case you're wondering, they sent the text message on May 28th.
That's my birthday.
Of 2020. And it said, "Hey, BSB Army, we're working on a little something and we need your help. We want to know your favorite BSB song, favorite memory, and why you're a fan. Email us at blah, blah, blah with a written story, question, video or audio clip answering one or all of these questions. Keep it to less than 200 words and the audio video clips to 1 minute or less. Thank you, guys. Love you. And I was like, this seems like a lot of effort.
I could have done that for you.
I know, but then we also were like, and then I was also like, oh, they didn't give us like, it was your birthday. It was the end of May. May is a very busy month.
May is a busy month for our family.
This
It's
was
terrible.
your drive-through.
I was doing the drive-through
birthday.
quarantine birthday. Yeah.
So then I was like, oh, I'll do
ordered a
it later.
6-foot sub. It
And
was
then I
a
forgot.
time.
It was actually a very good birthday. So we well, it was the beginning-ish of quarantine, so we still weren't allowed to do things.
Yeah, you weren't allowed to be with people.
You could be in your bubble or whatever.
I don't know. This is like
So we like had a tent and Lydia got this massive 6-foot sub and we cut it into like little pieces and put them in Ziploc bags, and you got chips and a pop, and we had like
a fishing net.
It was like a combo. That's
We ordered it into
and
people's
we
cars.
also had cupcakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then people would
Fun.
drive up and then we'd be like, what would you like from this free food thing? And then, yes. It was,
Yeah. It was fun. It was good.
fun, Yes.
It
Hopefully
has
we don't have
nothing to
that this
do
year.
with All I Have to Give Radio.
No, it isn't. But anyways,
Aside from
that's
the
how
fact
far
that-
ago they messaged people was back at the end of May. So
My
May,
birthday,
June.
which is why this.
And then the very first episode would have come out around June, I guess. I don't know.
I don't think it was.
Anyways,
I'm pretty sure it was like maybe September or August.
Oh, there was also a hotline. with AJ.
Okay,
I don't know.
whatever.
bling.
Anyways, that is not the
The
point.
second episode was in September, so it must have been in August.
August.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Diane.
Anyways, I listened to all 7 episodes because that's just who I am.
Sorry.
Good
You
job, buddy.
guys listened to, I think, 2 or less
That
between.
is correct.
I listened to 2.
Sophia
I
listened
listened
to.
to most of one and wanted to die.
I listened
Oh,
Okay,
how-
don't listen to Chinzia's review because she literally only listened to the worst episode. I'm not going to give my opinion about which one the worst episode is, and neither are you.
Oh, sorry.
But-
Sorry.
That's fine. I enjoy this boy. I just did not enjoy his choice of music.
who?
Just
I'm not
don't worry
saying
about it. You're not
Nick?
going to say anything, okay?
It starts with
Oh, yeah, him. Okay.
Anyway, so don't judge by
Anyways, it
Chinzia's
was
opinion.
fine. It was like the idea was fine, but I also feel bored sitting there listening, and then I was trying to multitask and I wasn't really paying attention, and there was like
I
we were trying to
listened
like
to none,
live
so
watch
I
it
feel
at the
bad.
same time, and then we couldn't match up when we were listening to it, and it was just like
Anyways, it's fine because your girl
I
took
also
one for the
hate Apple.
team. I listened to all of it.
Thank you.
And so what I decided is to turn it into a game.
Woo, games are fun.
we like games. Do we need a pen?
No,
Chinzia always needs a pen. Don't get a pen. It's okay.
she doesn't need a pen.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There's like nothing that she's going to need to write.
Okay.
Let
We're
me
not
explain
keeping
what's going
score.
She wants to keep
Oh
score.
God, do you want to keep score?
Chinzia always wants to keep. Go get a pen.
Okay, I'll
I know it's gonna bother
explain
you.
while
You
she's
explain.
getting a
You
pen.
explain.
Oh, the pen's right here. Excellent.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So yes, as I mentioned at the beginning of this, it was like talking songs, talking song, talking song.
Talking
Like
song, talking song, talking song, talking song.
So when they were
talking. I'm sorry.
See, there you go.
We're so
We should do it.
Sorry, I read a thing yesterday and it said something along the lines of people who don't think that people sing and dance in real, like don't like musicals because they think people don't break out into song in real life have never been to my house. And I'm
Mhm.
like, yes, that's true.
That's a good point.
Yes.
Mhm.
Anyway, so obviously they played songs. And so what I thought I would do is now these are just for the individual boy episodes. So this is for, I believe the first one was Howie, then Kevin, then Brian, then AJ, then Nick. They each had their own episode where they played like songs that they like. And this,
Like
so it's
their
So
own
were they
songs.
all different like genres of music? Like did each boy pick a genre or?
Oh, let her explain. Okay.
anyways, they played songs that they liked, not just their songs,
Okay.
any songs that they liked. And so it's not going to be from the group episodes. I believe the first one they pick, and even the last one, there's like more BSB music.
Yes.
Like they go through like, oh, these are the songs that we think are like, this is my favorite Backstreet Boy song. And this is like Backstreet Boy songs that I think are underrated and like things like that.
And do they talk about the song, like memories of the songs and stuff?
Yeah. Even in their individual episodes, they talk about like why they chose this song, why they like it, la la la. It's very music focused.
Okay.
It's not just like, you know, oh, I'm going to talk about my life. Like there's little anecdotes, but it's more just them talking about music and why they like certain things.
Is there anything that's like groundbreaking that we never like knew before?
Any new information that they let leak in these things, or
I'm
Like another Howie fart story, like something
No,
like that?
there was trust me, if there was in this last episode, if you haven't watched it yet, spoiler alert, they do confirm that they are doing a Christmas album and that it is
Finally.
going to come out this year.
Thank you, Jesus.
Finally.
So, Shinzia is still
I
skeptical.
like
But-
Howie did that one interview where said that they're going to have it submitted by June, so that would hypothetically work. But again, I'll believe it when I
Nothing
see
that
it.
was said was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe it." In
So it
fact,
wasn't like you need to
this-
subscribe to this to get like exclusive.
no.
Okay, like this was the episode
the
where
best
Lou
thing that
snuck me
happened,
a picture of
honestly,
Lou.
was I believe it was on Kevin's episode, but I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe on
What is that?
a car
Sophia.
driving by Sophia's house.
Oh,
That is a motorcycle.
okay.
Try not to be distracted by those.
Just
things.
like, did I press something on my headphones? Like, what's happening?
I believe it was on Kevin's episode. AJ's talking about like his solo album coming out, and then all the rest of the guys just start ripping on him about not releasing it, and they're like your country album that you never released, and like your other album that you never released, and it is hilarious.
That sounds
I
hilarious.
gotta say though, I am impressed that AJ released the nail polish line because
Well, they have
Did
Josh,
you do
right?
it, or did
I
Josh,
think Josh
do
did
it?
it.
Josh.
Not our Josh, bodyguard Josh.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yes. But yeah, so anyways, and in their individual episodes, should they interview people?
Yes.
Yeah, how's the format
everyone
go?
except for Kevin did. So Howie interviewed John Cicada.
Ah, John Cicada.
Brian
He's in
interviewed.
Dead Seven.
He
He
is
plays the sheriff. No, Chris plays the sheriff.
I was gonna say.
the mayor.
The mayor. No, Chris is the mayor. John Cicada is the
Okay,
sheriff.
there you go.
Yes.
Oh my God, the sheriff from Dead 7. I can't remember.
He's an actual musician. Like,
Okay.
he has songs. Like, can't recall
He's
them.
very minor, and he's really only in the beginning of the movie.
I see. Okay.
He gets killed by that little kid.
Kid zombie.
Oh, I don't even
Diamond
remember.
It's not
Sorry.
important.
Okay.
It's really
okay.
not.
Wow, John Cicada. Oh my God. Okay. Next.
Brian interviews Bailey,
Oh
Literal,
yeah.
his son.
That's
Oh,
cute.
there you go.
That's cute.
He's in the house, so there you go.
That's sweet. Okay.
AJ's was the best because he interviewed Joey McIntyre from New Kids on the Block.
That was a good one. That's the one
I would have listened to that. I would have listened.
I listened to that one.
They're all fantastic.
Yes.
And Nick interviewed, oh God.
Did he interview Lance?
I wish that, sorry.
Has
I'm-
any of
That's
that
okay.
happened yet?
No, I'm
Whatever
just
the heck
adjusting my
we're
buttocks.
doing.
No.
He teased us. Like,
Listen, Nick has a lot going on.
yes, he has a
okay.
baby.
He's just a dad now, guys.
He wore really
Anyways.
ugly shoes on Instagram the day after he posted a really, really hot half-naked picture of
That
himself.
was haircut, yeah.
His haircut.
Yeah,
shirt.
haircut.
I got my.
No one was looking at the haircut.
Everyone's like, "Woo! Look, Nick is shirtless in bed with the haircut."
It was
And then the
nice.
next day, he's like, "Look at my ugly old man shoes." Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
He has to balance it out. Can't give
Yes.
us always sexiness, right?
The whole
Anyways,
universe
sexy
will
on the
explode
top,
in
old man
flames.
on the bottom. I don't know. Like, doesn't matter.
He interviewed some guy. He's talked about him before.
Yeah, I know
I
this
can't
person.
remember his name. He's some artist that he's friends with, and the guy lives in Florida or something. He's like a rando. No offense to Nick or anyone who likes this guy. It was
Yes, we totally
it
agree.
was so boring. Oh my god, it was terrible. But
Okay, so like they're fellow Floridians.
I believe the guy's name's like, okay, this is wrong, but his name's like Wayland or something, and he does like paintings of the ocean, but then he also has songs that are interesting.
What kind of
And
music is it? Like,
oh,
Is it like jazz,
it's nothing you want to listen to.
blues?
Is it like?
oh, yeah. Wyland?
Wyland. Okay, so Wayland wasn't that far
yeah,
off.
pretty close. What's his last name?
It
Smithers.
just says Y
Wyland Smithers!
W-Y-L-A-N-D.
It was not Wayland Smithers.
Oh, yeah.
Not
Sorry, what's the last name, Cynthia?
He's
Doesn't have one. It's
he's
like
some
shared.
artist guy.
Oh, okay.
He's like a painter, but then he also has like full
His
key.
artist friend Wyland to talk about his art, his foundation, and how he and Nick became friends. There you go. That's
Yeah,
nice.
it was not a good
Okay.
time. Anyways, that's who he interviewed.
Oh, I see.
Anyways,
Something
so
about clean
yeah.
water.
Okay, stop looking at this.
Yeah, we're in the
Because-
moment.
Focus, Cynthia.
Just close it.
Chinzia's like,
He has
nobody cares. Chinzia, it's fine. Put it down. We're in the moment.
Focus.
that has literally nothing to do with what we're doing. So
Okay.
what I decided to do, because it's now been 15 minutes, is I wrote down between like 5 and 7 songs for each of them. Of songs that they played during their individual episodes.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna tell you the title and artist of
Okay.
a song that they played.
Okay.
And I would like for you to guess which boy played that
Oh,
song
Okay.
Okay.
during their episode of All I Have to Get Radio. Because you don't, this is
That's
more
true.
fun now if you haven't listened
This
to
is
it. We
fun
can't do
because-
this. If you've listened to it, right?
Good.
There you go. Look at
Yay.
you pivoting and
All right.
coming up with the
Pivoting
ideas.
and making it
Diane's
work.
the ideas lady. She's got this.
He's got it.
Okay.
If somebody does want like a recap of these episodes later on, let us know and maybe we'll listen to them and do it. But
Yeah.
It's a
If
lot.
no-
Because
one
you know
suggested.
what? When I was putting this list together, I have a shit memory. I can't remember what happened in August or September or whatever. So I was trying to find if someone had done a recap, and no one has.
Maybe
So
we should get
it's a
on.
lot
Maybe
to
that's-
do, but you know, we could do it.
all right,
Mhm.
maybe for a future.
Maybe
episode.
someone will do
if
it ahead of
anyone
us.
is at all interested in that, I signed up for the free Apple Music thing for 3 months, so we'd have to do it within these 3 months. But yes,
Here's the thing, though.
do we want to?
No.
You haven't had time in the last 7 months
That
to
is
do
correct.
this.
But it also annoyed me that they came out once a month, and it wasn't like a specific day. It wasn't like on the third Friday of each month. This is going
It
to
was
come out.
supposed to be the last week, the last Sunday of the month, or something
was
like
it?
that.
Okay.
I think that's how it was in the beginning, but it never was consistent.
Yeah, that and yeah, and also I have a hatred of Apple,
Correct.
so that also kind of
Don't we
fuels
all?
that.
All right.
I have
Lydia
an Apple
loves it.
phone. Excuse you.
All right.
Steve
All right,
Jobs
let's
wrote
get
this
the
great.
game started.
Into the game.
Let's get-
Yeah. Woo!
All right.
Wrong boy band.
Oh shit, is that in sync?
No, that's Backstreet Boys.
Oh,
So how is that the wrong one?
Let's get started. Turn the lights down. Low. The lights down.
Right now.
Oh, is it? Okay. All right.
Making me look like I'm
Everyone.
crazy.
Everyone. Shit, that is Backstreet. Okay. All right. Fine.
That's one of Sophia's favorite songs.
That's one of my favorite
And
songs.
she always requests everyone, and then the DJs always think that she's
Backstreet's
meaning
back.
everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "No, it's not the song. It was everyone." And they're like, "Yeah, everybody." And she's like,
I was like, oh, whatever. It's a Backstreet song.
"We're like, that's fine. I still like everybody." So we're like, "All right, let us go, Diane."
Oh, you're right. Are you ready?
Yes,
ready.
please.
The first song that I'm going to give to you is Therefore I Am by Billie Eilish. So which Backstreet Boy do you
Billie
think
Eilish.
would play this?
Billie Eilish is the girl with like the
green
black
hair,
hair.
yeah.
I'm gonna guess. Can I go first?
Yeah.
I think it's Brian who said
Okay.
played it.
I'm debating between Nick and Kevin on this one
I'm
because
doing
I feel
AJ.
like Kevin is normally high, and I feel like Nick likes weird things. So I'm gonna go Kevin.
Okay, so Sophia says Brian,
I say
Lydia
AJ.
says AJ, and you say
Kevin.
Kevin.
Yes.
It's AJ.
Yes, I knew it.
Good job.
Thank you. And I know why, because like AJ likes alternative new age music.
Okay.
Okay.
And he has younger daughters who probably like Billie Eilish.
That's true. That is true.
That's true.
Although I don't
I
think she's
personally don't like Billie
I don't
Eilish,
think
but-
she's like a super child musician. It's not like
Not
a
really,
JoJo
no.
Siwa, but I guess I can see what you're talking
It's not,
about.
she's no Hannah Montana, but I know.
Okay.
All right. The next song that I'm going to give to you is Don't Go Breaking My Heart by Elton John and Kiki D.
Yeah.
Oh, great. And normally, every time I see here Don't Break My Heart, I sing the Elton John one.
Yeah.
But now that you're saying Elton John, I'm thinking the Backstreet Boy one.
Same. Yeah, I know.
The Elton John goes, Don't go breaking my heart.
Um,
I wouldn't if I tried.
Yeah,
I couldn't if I
I'm gonna say Kevin.
Because he's older.
I'm gonna guess. Kevin's a good guess. I'm gonna guess Howie because he likes cheesy things.
He likes what?
Cheesy things.
Oh, cheesy things. That's why I was gonna pick Brian, because I feel like Brian like show toony.
Okay.
All right. What do we got?
All right, so Kevin, Brian,
No, she was
No,
Howie.
Howie.
Brian.
Oh, Kevin, Howie, Brian.
Yes.
Sophia is correct. It is
Woo!
Kevin.
Yeah. It's like an old.
Kevin loves Elton John.
Does he really?
Ah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
All right. The next song is La Bamba by Los Lobos.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
Howie.
Howie on
I'm
this
gonna
one.
say Howie.
Yeah.
You are correct. It is
Yeah.
Howie.
Yeah. Woo, woo.
La 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 bum ba da na na na. By the way, I'm not cheating on the whatever one I listened to, because it's been many months since I listened to it, so I totally forget all the songs, and I actually skipped through most of the songs. So,
All right. The next song is Bridge Over Troubled Water
Oh God.
by Simon and Garfunkel.
Brian.
Brian.
I'm gonna say Nick.
Two
all right.
Brian's and a Nick.
And the answer is
Kevin.
Nick.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
look at that! Sophia in the lead.
Did he
with
say
3
why?
points. Lydia's at 2. One.
Nick said, yeah, they all said why they picked these songs. I can't remember
Oh,
why.
okay.
Nick's was the most recent one, aside from, so they had a group one that just came out a little bit ago, but then his was the one just before that. And I just remember that he just kept talking about how he had no money and they had to go buy these things from the secondhand shop and blah blah, and he had this, everything he had on repeat. I had this on repeat, this was on repeat. I'm like, everything was on
Does
repeat
he only have,
apparently.
like, 3 albums?
Is what he kept saying, but then he was talking about many albums that he had, so I'm
Well,
like, how could you only have 3 when you've talked about like 10 different ones?
Before they had the nursing home, though, didn't his parents own like a bar or
Correct,
with, like,
but
a-
that was when he was like really
was
small
a
and they
baby?
still lived
Oh, okay.
in New York.
Oh, that was more live music.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next, End of the Road, Boys to Men.
Ooh, that's
I'm gonna go Brian.
It's like power ballady.
I'm gonna go Kevin on this one.
I'm thinking either Brian or Howie, but I'm gonna go Brian.
The answer is
Yes.
Brian.
Nah.
Woo!
I'm on the board with my second point.
All right,
Sophia also has a point.
next
Thank you.
song is Staying Alive by the Bee Gees.
Kevin.
I'm gonna say Kevin.
Staying alive. I want to say Kevin because he's older, but I also feel like AJ's a wild card, so I'm gonna go AJ.
Oh yeah, we haven't really picked AJ a lot.
So you
All
got
right.
2 Kevins and an AJ.
Yeah.
And the answer is
Okay.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Why is Kevin predictable?
Because he likes the oldies.
Or am I throwing you guys off?
I don't know.
Anyways, all right. Next song, Big Papa, Notorious B.I.G.
Oh my God, this is Nick for sure. He can't wait to see that special on him.
Nick or AJ, but now that Sophia said that he wants to see a special on him, I'm gonna go Nick then.
It is Nick.
Yay.
Sophia.
And by special, I mean documentary.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Next song, Smooth, Santana.
Ooh.
Howie.
Excuse me, was this the song?
Why would they
pick
do
this song?
Correct.
What are you talking
This
about?
is the song that won the Grammy instead of I Want It That Way.
Oh.
And Backstreet Boys
21
fans
years.
have never gotten over it.
I'm
Oh.
gonna say Howie. I feel like Howie doesn't care about that.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I feel like Howie would forgotten about that. So yeah, let's go Howie.
It is Howie.
Yay.
Woo!
Oh, hey guys, why don't you like that song? I'm sorry. That was not as high pitch as I normally make Howie. Hey guys, why
Okay then.
Oh my
Okay, continue on.
God!
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Never
Next.
mind. I love you, Howie.
Monster by Justin Bieber and Shawn Mendes.
I'm gonna say Brian.
I'm gonna go AJ because of the young daughter thing.
Yeah, AJ too.
And the answer is AJ.
Yay!
Oh, nice.
All right, so that's me and Lydia. Oh, Sophia, Lydia's only one behind you.
Ooh.
Here I
What
come.
is the score?
This current score is 7 for Sophia, 6 for Lydia, 5 for Chinzia.
Oh, that's not that.
Woo!
Coming up.
All right.
Oh, that's 5. Never mind.
Next song,
Yes.
Here and Now, Luther Vandross.
I don't even know what that is.
What song is
Here
that?
and now.
I'm gonna
I
say
promise to love faithfully. Okay, now I know.
Oh,
I'm gonna go Brian. I think. I feel like Brian likes.
I'm like Lance. I'm like, wait.
Lance. Lance didn't get an
Let me give you a
episode.
list.
No, I know the
Lydia?
Backstreet Boys is Kevin.
Kevin.
I'm gonna go Brian.
Kevin.
2 Kevins and a Brian?
Yes.
The answer is Brian.
Oh,
Woo! Yeah, I know he likes Luther Vandross.
okay.
Son of a gun.
Hmm.
All right, next song. Margaritaville, Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, this is lame.
I'm gonna say.
Get away again in Margaritaville.
I'm gonna say Nick.
I say Brian because it's lame.
Okay. Margaritaville's in Florida, right?
Yeah. Huh?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, he's everywhere. He's on a boat. I feel like Howie likes to drink a lot. It's about drinking. But I also feel like it could be cheesy enough that Nick would like it.
No.
But I also feel like Jimmy Buffett's old, so it could be Kevin. So,
All good plans.
but I also feel like Howie is more leaning towards Latino people.
Agreed.
But then he could have just thrown this into just add. I want to say Howie. I'm gonna go Kevin. All right.
I'm saying Nick.
Nick, Brian, Kevin?
Yeah.
Okay.
The answer is Nick.
Really?
Yeah,
Nick likes
okay.
Margaritaville? Lame.
Well, you know what though? Nick does have a boat, right?
Yeah.
Florida, and I could see that.
Nick likes a lot of different
Jimmy Buffett,
genres, so I feel like that's the perfect Nick.
Is it country Margaritaville?
Jimmy Buffett is like folky. I don't know what Jimmy
I
I
Buffett
feel
is.
like there are some country songs that have sampled that song before.
That makes
yeah,
sense.
It could be. Okay.
All right, next song. Staying Alive, Bee Gees.
You already, didn't you say that already?
Didn't I?
Did it?
Yeah, you did.
It was a different BGs.
No, it was Staying Alive.
Yeah, we already did that one.
These off
Well,
or
I've
anything.
already forgotten who that was. So
I also forgot.
I guess Kevin.
Yeah,
I
because
guess
I know the easy
Kevin.
one.
do you have another BG song?
No?
Is it?
I guess Kevin and was Kevin.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we're stuck in the
Okay.
Maybe
Matrix.
just delete the.
I will take that away then. Fine. I'm going to now check off the songs that I believe I've done.
Okay.
Okay.
How many songs have I done? Can you?
You've done at least 9.
Okay.
I mean, did they pick Staying Alive twice?
No. Did I? Okay, I guess I said that. I don't know.
You did
I don't
Elton John.
Swear
You
to
did.
God, guys.
know. Okay, maybe I did. I have now checked them off. All right.
Okay.
New song.
Okay.
I'll Be There, Mariah Carey.
Is that the one that goes, just call my name?
No, I think that's.
I'll be there.
I thought that was.
No, isn't that the Jackson 5?
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Be there, Mariah Carey.
I don't know how it goes. I just wrote it.
I'm gonna say Brian. He likes Mariah Carey.
Yeah, I'll say Brian
Sure,
too.
Brian. We'll go Brian.
Okay, it is indeed Brian.
Yay!
Woo!
Sophia is now up to 10. I am at 6,
Excellent.
and Lydia is at 7.
All right. Let me check that off
Very good.
so I know that I've done it.
Okay.
All right. Jailhouse Rock, Elvis.
I'm gonna go Kevin. He loves Elvis.
Yeah, Kevin.
Sure, Kevin.
This is very boring because
Okay,
you guys
okay.
keep getting them all right.
All right, then did you already give the answer to this one? So we're all going Kevin then?
Yes.
Kevin.
All right.
Woo!
I just feel like Sophia knows a lot about their musical
Musical
preferences.
taste.
I thought that I would be able to throw you guys off with this, but apparently
so here's
Sophia
what we're
knows
gonna do.
everything. I was shocked listening to these songs. Sophia would be like, oh, I knew exactly what songs they were going to play.
All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Sophia guess third. Because
Okay.
I feel like she is more knowledgeable. So
I don't know. I just feel like I know their taste in music. Sorry.
there's nothing wrong with that.
No,
I'm
there's
just
nothing wrong with
saying
that. I'm
if
just
you're
saying,
guessing third,
I thought you would be more unable to get
because
these.
right now I'm literally cheating.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant it in a bad way. Sorry.
No, it means that I am literally cheating and picking you because you're like, obviously, because I know he likes Elvis. Or I'm like, okay, well, I didn't know shit. So, okay. So I feel like Lydia and I will guess first.
You go first, Cynthia.
Okay.
And then Sophia guesses third.
Okay. Sounds
Keep
good.
it more fair.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Go ahead.
Influence. Okay.
No problem.
All right.
All right. Shattered BSB.
They pick their own song? They allowed to do that?
Some of them picked a BSB song. Not all,
Okay.
but some. And who picked Shattered?
Who wrote Shattered?
I don't know.
I feel like Nick would be
I
the type
know.
of person.
She's going to take
that-
forever.
I feel like Nick would pick his own song, but I also feel like he's going through like an 80s vibe type thing. Who know AJ?
I also was going to say AJ, mostly because he likes dramatic songs. And I feel like he'll be like, this relates to me in my life because I was an alcoholic. But now I'm not anymore.
Okay.
I also was going to pick AJ because I know he likes that song.
I did not know he liked the song.
I didn't know he
Okay. Yep.
It's
Okay.
AJ,
Did not
yay!
work out. Still sucking wind. All right.
AJ,
Fine.
please.
All right. Next song.
Yep.
Safety Dance. Men with Hats.
Oh,
Nick.
you can dance if you want to. You can
Nick
leave
or,
your friends
Nick or
behind.
Howie? Nick.
Can I go?
No.
No, that's
Lydia.
my
Oh,
turn.
okay.
Hold on. To say the dance. Okay.
Or maybe Brian because it's a cheesy like.
I'm gonna go with Kevin.
Okay, I'll go with Nick.
I'm also going to go with Nick because I remember on Twitter he chose that song in a Spotify song list. So I'm going to go with Nick.
Shit, really? So Nick?
It's Nick.
Oh,
See, like you're going up against
See,
the boy
this is
band
what I mean.
Wikipedia
It's
here.
too. I thought this would
I
be
love
more.
the
I'm sorry to the viewers. I thought this would be more entertaining, but Sophia just knows all the answers.
I'm sorry.
Lydia and I are now tied with 9, and
Uh-oh.
Sophia is winning with 13.
Shit. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bailamos, Enrique Iglesias.
Well, Howie.
I want to say Howie, but so that we don't have matching answers,
No, say who you really think
You're
it
gonna
is.
sabotage
I'm gonna
yourself?
think it's Howie. By my mom, let the rhythm take you wherever now.
Sorry, I'm going to go with Howie too.
That was
That's
the song
how we
we
used to sing it. It
And
was,
it-
Yeah, I'm going to go with
that was
Howie.
very offensive. Yeah, we were not
That was very
kind.
offensive.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He eventually got rid of the mole.
He did.
Hmm.
I think it was just too much.
But Enrique Iglesias is super hot.
Yes.
Gia kissed him, and I, being a good friend, did not kiss
On the
him, but I
cheek.
let Gina talk to him on the phone.
That's nice.
Nice of you.
Yes, we camped out overnight.
And this was
after
before
the-
consent. I probably should have asked for consent.
Mm-hmm.
The 90s.
So we
and-
have
stuff.
Enrique Iglesias was at the Kiss 92 Fan Choice Awards, the Fannies, if you will, and he was literally last minute because he just had to be in town for some. Did he have a concert?
I don't remember.
He was in town, but anyways, the very next day he was at a mall signing autographs. So we're like, hell yeah, we're gonna go to this thing, and then we're gonna, because the mall was somewhere in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
So then we're like, Lydia and I are now gonna take public transit up to this mall and then camp out overnight.
Mhm.
So then we will be guaranteed an autograph.
Yes.
And shockingly, Gina's parents were not cool with this plan.
Yeah.
Where my mom was like, meh, whatever, you're together, you're fine. So we did, and we ended up. I don't even remember where that mall was.
I don't know why she thought that was a good strategy to put like me with you, because like I am not responsible at all.
But I'm responsible.
So then how would be taking care of me? Wouldn't that be a burden to you?
But then there's 2 of us.
I guess
and
it's
we're
hard to
chubby
kidnap
and
both
hard
of
to
us.
kidnap,
All
right?
right, fair enough.
So
I
anyway,
guess
so
that was your point.
Anyways, we're at this mall, and I remember we ran into this girl, and she was wearing like these
The pants. I remember the pants.
with like the cutouts,
Yeah.
and they had little diamonds on
It
it
was
and
really
stuff.
cool.
So like literally, there was also an Italian. Oh,
There
remember
was
that
an Italian guy.
What was his name?
I don't know.
Angelo.
Sure.
Anyways, so we ended up like hanging out with these people overnight, and then literally nobody else joined us. I think there was maybe 10 of us there.
Mhm.
So the mall security's like, yeah, okay, cool. You guys all get wristbands. And then like I remember the girl being like, okay, I'm gonna go get my hair done at the mall and whatever. We're just like, blah blah blah. So then like by the time Enrique got there, there was probably a couple hundred people,
Yeah,
but we were in the front, so we got to
Because of that
go up.
wristbands.
And then we were showing him, we wanted him to sign the thing from Kiss 92. And then he was like, it was either him or his handler was like, where did this come from? And we're like, oh, he's like, we didn't authorize this. So they took it
Yeah.
because they wanted to like figure out like what
Like a
the heck was
lawsuit?
this. So we're like,
Ooh.
okay. But I had Gina on the phone because I had a cell phone because I was quite hip.
Back in the day.
Back in the day,
there was
not
no cell
everyone had
phones.
cell phones. But that was another reason why mom let us go places so she could.
Yeah, mom was a cool mom. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So anyway, so then Lydia like kissed Enrique, and I guess
On
he
the
had like
cheek.
stubble.
On the cheek.
And she's like, oh. And then yes, so
It was
then,
very nice. That was.
yeah, it was nice.
It was a win for
That's a great memory. Aw.
me.
But anyways, yes, good times. Yeah.
Go ahead, Diane.
Was it Howie?
Just adding some color to the story.
Was it Howie? Because
You know
we all
what?
guessed
Someone
Howie.
has to because my game is a flop. But
yeah, we already
anyways,
gave everybody points.
You already gave everyone a point? Was it Howie though?
yes.
Okay, thank you.
Woo!
Levitating, Dua Lipa.
How does that sound?
I want you. You want me. I want you,
Is
baby.
that what that song is
Sugar
called?
boo.
Okay. Oh God. I have a pick. I can't say though. Okay, go ahead.
I want you all night. Da, na, na, na. I need you. All right. Josh
Okay.
plays this all the time.
Okay.
I'm
AJ.
levitating. It's Dancy. Who have we not talked? Brian, Nick, Kevin, Howie.
Sophia knows. I can see it in her face. She knows.
I probably don't know. This.
I'm gonna say AJ
Based on the score, you do know.
because I feel like AJ's daughters are in dance, so this might be a song that they would dance to.
Sophia's gonna be like, on September 25th, AJ tweeted.
Okay, you're gonna go AJ, so I'll pick a different one. I will go Nick with this one.
Why are you sabotaging yourself if you know it's
Because
okay?
I just feel like we need a variety, and there could be reasons. We don't know for sure that it's AJ.
But we know.
I'm just saying, hypothetically, it's probably AJ.
Because it's new age. AJ likes new age stuff.
I guess.
Because he's always reinventing himself.
So you go AJ, I will go Nick. I feel like Nick is a wild card who will sometimes put in things that aren't 80s pop music.
I guess.
So whatever. Sophia?
I'm gonna go AJ.
It's AJ.
Yay! Yay, Jay.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. This is so boring. I really didn't think they would be this good at it.
I am not good at it.
Well, you've gotten almost every single fucking one right.
No, Sophia has.
Sophia has gotten every single
Yeah,
one right.
No, I think she.
I got one wrong. I think.
At the beginning. That's the one I
Okay.
got.
She got one wrong. I
Billie
apologize.
Eilish. Billie Eilish was me. Haha.
Yeah.
All right. Keep It Comin' Love, Casey and the Sunshine Band. Oh, I said band for the
Keep it going, love.
I stay on the sunshine board.
Song.
I know.
Keep it comin' love, keep
Oh.
it comin'
Is that
love.
what
Oh, I
Don't
thought they were
stop
saying
it
keep
now,
it
don't
common
stop it,
law.
No, don't stop it.
Common law.
Keep
Why
it
would that be
Common
a
law.
song?
because they don't want to get married and spend money.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Is that not this? Okay.
That is not the
That's
song.
the patriarchy.
Yeah, common law, bitches.
I didn't know that was the song, actually. I didn't know that.
What was the
song.
other Casey and the Sunshine Bands?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm thinking Casey and JoJo. Never mind.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm going to say Kevin for this one.
Because it's old. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna throw Brian into this one.
I was going between Kevin and Brian.
Well, you gotta pick one. So,
I'm gonna go Kevin though.
who did I guess?
Brian!
Okay, so 2 Kevins and a Brian. Got it.
In a shocking turn of events, it's Kevin.
Yay!
Common law. I should have known that
Brian.
Brian wouldn't have chosen common law. Jesus doesn't believe.
Jesus doesn't need common.
That's a good point.
That's good. Valid.
The next song, Psychosocial, Slipknot.
Oh, Slipknot, Nick.
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 Yeah?
He's into metal shit and whatever
It's
at
Nick.
times.
Yay! We did it!
Because didn't he go to that one festival?
He's
that
into
Amanda
metal.
ended up
I know
going
he's-
to?
Yeah.
Yes.
When
Could you
he loved
imagine
it.
Howie listening to Slipknot? Absolutely not.
Mhm.
What? Maybe Howie's an ICP fan.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
That would be insane clown posse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe he
you never
paints his
know. You
face
never know.
with the
I remember
black
in
and
high
white
school,
clown
like
makeup.
you just if you liked Korn, you either liked Korn or you liked ICP. And if you liked ICP, you were like harder. You're like, ugh. Where Korn was like the softer alternative.
Mm.
I feel like
Yeah,
the guy that I like.
for sure.
I'm not saying his name. I believe
You
he
can say
was
his
a
first
Korn
name.
fan. John.
Yes.
I believe he was the Korn fan.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna say his name. I'm like,
I'm
you're
not
not
gonna
gonna
say
say the
his
guy
last
in
name.
the band's name. Why
No.
would the fuck would he? Case is he listening to this? But this is a person that you
This is a
actually.
person.
Yeah, because don't say last names because last
Yeah.
time I had to edit out a lot of stuff. I was unhappy with that because I was like, Tinsy,
You didn't have to edit out anything. You could have just left it.
no.
So loud.
Anyways,
Embarrassing
Keith
screen.
liked ICP, and I was just
Really?
I know,
Did he
right?
ever wear the makeup?
never. No, but you think?
Stephanie loved ICP. So
Yeah, she loved
Stephanie
ICP.
is like one of
Yes,
my
yes, she
best
did.
friends at the time. Who she lived. Stephanie from London. I can say that.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
can say
place.
that. Yes.
London, Ontario, not London, England. Although
Yes.
she did move to England for a brief period of time to work. Anyways,
This is
she
turning
was
amazing.
a big ICP fan and a big. We met because we're friends of
Serial Joe. Oh wait, Serial Joe is coming into the
Serial
mix.
Joe. Yes, Serial Joe on our bingo cards, guys. Let's put that on there. But anyways, like, she really liked them. So that's literally the only reason why I have any idea who the ICP was.
Same. Yeah.
Stephanie also had a very good musical taste because she also liked Adam Gregory, which was a Canadian country singer. And he's one of the first country singers I met because he was playing in Hamilton. And it's like, I can't come to this concert. Can you go get an autograph from me? I'm like, all right, sure. He's like, which one is this guy? And she's like, you'll know. So then I knew some of his
You'll know.
songs because he has like Only Know
He's
I Do
cute,
and
you'll
stuff like
know.
that. He's cute. So I was like, okay. So then afterwards, I'm standing there talking to Stephanie on my cell phone because I'm a good friend who calls people. And then I was just like, I think this is him. Like, I'm standing in front of him and there's like 5 girls getting autographs. And he's like, yes, it is me. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, here, talk to my friend Stephanie.
This was before the internet, perhaps.
So he was like, yeah, because I didn't have, you couldn't, it wasn't before the
we didn't
internet.
have smartphones.
It was
back
just
then.
You couldn't Google?
that.
Right.
But fun fact, so we got that. It was super nice and talked to Steph and signed an autograph and stuff. And then there was another country singer there, like in line. People were in line. And I was like, well, it's a festival. Like, and like it wasn't like super crowded. It was the RBC Waterfest, I believe. So I was just
Me,
like,
I don't know
"Meh,
country
this
shit."
guy's here. I will go in line and meet this guy as well because
Uh-huh.
I like to meet famous people.
You did.
And I took a picture with him, and I remember getting up to him, and I'm like, "Hi," he's because he hadn't gone on yet. Adam Gregory had, so at least I had that. But I was like in line,
Serious gentleman.
and I was just like, "Oh, blah blah." And he's like, "Oh, what's your name?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's Chinzi." And he's like, "That is a beautiful name." I was like, "Thank you." And I was like, suddenly I love this guy. So I take a picture and stuff, and he performs, and I was like, "Oh, I know some of his songs." That was Aaron Lines,
Aww,
Canadian
Wow.
country artist. So yes.
that's so cute.
I have a lovely picture where I'm wearing a Fu Manskito shirt, which is Chris Minson's clothing line. And the other reason why we were at that concert was because the girl that I wrote a fanfic with, Stacy, wanted to see Marshall Dillon, who was the country boy band that Roman put together, and they were headlining it.
Whoa.
So literally,
Wow.
this concert's for
If anyone
Stephanie
else's
and
mind
Stacey.
is blown, wow.
If you have
So-
1 point, Chinza can take it 7 different ways.
So
And we'll come back.
that is my connection to ICP. So
Not the song even that I mentioned. I said Slipknot. She got to Insane Clown Posse, which I have never in my life referred to as ICP.
Oh, really?
Not
That was cool. They're like,
Not
ICP.
once.
ICP. Oh my God. That's
Me either. I've never heard of it.
Oh,
Thanks, Nick.
wow. Whoopsie.
So Slipknot to Aaron Lines. That's how we get there. This is how my mind works, people. It just goes places. Very poor short-term memory, but very good long-term memory, apparently.
This is correct. Yes.
Because I already forgot that it was Slipknot. So there you go.
Amazing.
Amazing.
All right.
See,
Next
that's
one.
not boring. That's yeah, okay. All right.
Okay,
moving
I'm
on.
sorry. I'm so sorry. All right.
Oh, that's Sarah Jo.
Heaven, Brian Adams.
Now, Brian Adams, my mother was having a nervous breakdown. She would listen to everything I do it for you on repeat on our Fisher-Price tape recorder while she was locked in her room crying. So we hated this song, but then Chinzia's friend accused her.
This is not everything I do. I do it for you.
I know, I'm doing like a Chinzia rendition of this reminded me of this. And then I ate a sandwich, and then the sandwich had
His friend
grapefruit.
accused her of not being a girl because she didn't like the song. How can you not love this song? Well, I don't how do you?
Maybe because mom's really depressed and listening to this on repeat, and we're children. We don't know how to deal with this shit. I'm making icing sandwiches because I don't know how to deal with my life. And it's
Anywho, yeah, good times.
okay. Sorry.
Oh,
Ooh,
I'm
don't
going
listen to
to
this one,
say about
please.
Brian Adams
Wait,
is although he is Canadian,
yeah,
his music does not classify as CanCon.
because he has American
So
producers.
CanCon is something that the Canadian government has put it, the CRTC, Canadian Television Radio Communications thing, have put together so that we can promote Canadian talent. So 33% of music on the radio in Canada has to be Canadian
It
talent.
must be Canadian, or they
And for
set
it
the
to be
radio station
considered
on
Canadian,
fire
it has to be
with maple syrup.
It's not maple syrup. Maple, MAPL. So music, artist, production, or
Just make that
lyrics.
shit up. Oh my god.
What is wrong with you people?
She said they light the radio station on fire with maple syrup, and you're like, it's not maple syrup.
It actually stands for
It's actually MAPL, but yes, they light the stations on fire.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Voice canceling headsets are not.
You can always remove
Alright,
a
I'll
cuff.
remove-
You can remove a cuff.
Oh, that's really loud.
Their noise canceling.
Whoa,
That's what
okay,
they're
I'm putting
doing.
this back on.
Okay.
Anywho, so the reason when I was in radio in college, they were saying that I was television, so I didn't take radio. That Brian Adams caused this big thing. He's like, I'm Canadian. Why isn't my
Well,
music
it is kind of bullshit.
considered Canadian? And that's because you recorded, produced it, and did the other shit in the States. So you did not get 2 of the 4. So
Yes,
that's
2 of the
why.
4 criteria must be met in order to be CanCon, which is
And there you go.
See, you thought you came here to listen to some fun anecdotes about BSB, All I Have to Get Radio, and instead you get a lesson about what qualifies as Canadian content on radio in Canada.
I am.
Aren't you
trying
glad
to
you
help
came
the
to
people.
Boy
I
Band
bet
Break?
you a lot of the listeners are American and don't know about CanCon.
Okay,
that's
great.
There you go.
Who do you think picked this song?
Which song was it again by Brian?
Heaven.
Hasn't Nick performed the cover of this?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it this one? It's a Brian Adams song. He's
Pretty
got.
sure yes.
He
Sophia
plays the
knows.
piano.
I know Sophia knows. I
Nick
can see it in her
does
face.
not play piano, but go on.
Yeah, yes, he did.
We went
No.
through this in the Around the World game.
We did.
When
Nick does not
I
play
had
piano,
to
you're
prove
right.
to you that Nick doesn't really play
He
like
plays
he
drums.
fucks around, but he doesn't play piano.
There was a song where he sang
Kevin played
piano
piano.
accompaniment, but and then you hated that song, and we're like, that's like the sexiest song
No,
on
she
the
doesn't
planet.
know it is the problem. It's not that she hates it. She doesn't know how it goes.
Oh, Lord Jesus. She
All right,
still
I'm
doesn't know
gonna
how it
go
goes.
Nick.
Do you remember what song we were talking
No, I
about?
have no idea what you're talking
Okay,
about.
all right.
What song are you talking about?
Ah,
Heaven,
okay.
Yeah.
Brian
No,
Adams.
what song is she talking about?
I Need You Tonight is what.
I need there, okay.
No, I know the song. It's just
You didn't like.
very long.
See, you don't like it. I knew she didn't like it. Okay, I think Nick as well for this song.
Okay, I don't know.
I was also thinking Brian because Jesus in heaven.
I feel like Nick sang Summer of 69 and not Heaven by Brian Adams.
And also sang Summer of 16. Okay, sorry.
I don't think Nick sang Summer of '69. I thought it was Heaven, but maybe I'm wrong. But okay, all right.
Oh, I don't know. It's a toss-up.
Oh, right.
Nick or Brian.
You gotta pick one,
Oh,
buddy.
Brian. Everybody else picked Nick.
By everyone else, I mean you and
Yes.
me. Okay.
Okay, I'll pick somebody else because I'm always picking the same one. I will go with Brian.
It's Nick.
Oh!
Burn, I cheated you.
Chinzia used some mental mind meld shit.
She
Doesn't
definitely
matter,
did.
still
She
losing.
definitely
I'm still winning, so it doesn't matter.
That is correct.
by a lot.
I would say a lot.
So it's okay to give one away.
Okay,
All
thanks.
right.
Thanks for your pity, Sophia.
Thanks for your pity. All right, Gorilla, Bruno Mars.
Oh.
Oh, bang, bang!
Oh!
Winner! I love this song.
Diane loves this song.
Diane loves this song a lot.
Road
The song is
tripping.
good.
Okay,
Good.
sure, it's a great song, guys. Yeah.
It's very sensual.
No, I made them listen to it in the car once, and they were both like, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh, I
Sex
love
with a
it.
gorilla. They're like, you're not
You're
having
having sex with a gorilla.
You're having sex like a gorilla. Like, it's
But I gave it a chance.
like
and it was
chewing
good.
food and like
Oh
eating
my
bananas. Like,
It's
You're
a
not
good
throwing.
song. You're not throwing feces at
Cynthia
each other.
doesn't get it.
I
no,
know.
don't.
Okay.
But
I gave it a second and third chance, and it's a good song.
it's an okay song. I grew to semi-tolerate it. And we had a gorilla at the radio station. And I made him
Here we
like
go.
a little
Here we
Bruno
go.
Mars Nate like thing with like the album on it. So he could be the fan for when Diane came to visit. It was entertaining.
You made a T-shirt just for Diane
No, it
to
wasn't a
visit?
t-shirt. It was like a hanging necklace thing.
Oh, that's
It's
nice.
the
That's
monkey
our
that
This
has
is
the
when
Ninja Turtle
Chinzia was
hair.
allowed to go to work, and we were allowed to visit her there.
This was my
Yeah.
old radio station.
Yes.
Remember people? Remember workplace?
Remember?
Anyways, who do you think put this
Oh.
song on
I'm-
their
I'm-
All I Have to Give radio?
I'm gonna go AJ. Because I feel like we haven't had a lot of AJ and I feel like he's freaky deaky.
Yeah, I'm gonna go AJ too, only because Kevin and Brian are too wholesome for this. Nick,
don't
Nick
think
could
Kevin's that
maybe
wholesome.
maybe Nick, but I feel like it's not his style of music. And Howie is like, it's not Latina, not my problem. So yeah.
I'm gonna go AJ as well.
It is AJ.
And because it's new age too, right? Yes. All right. Bang bang gorilla. And the music video. Oh,
You and me,
baby, making love like gorilla.
Oh, that's so good.
The music video? Is there
Have you
actually-
not
There's-
seen it?
there's-
It's very sensual. It's very sensual.
watch it later.
You we'll watch it
Are
later.
they in the jungle having
They're
sex?
not. No, it's a.
There's no
It's
sex
they're
in the
in
video.
the-
It's not porn.
it's like a cement jungle. It's like New York. It's like he falls in love with a pole dancer, but then she's owned by the other guy. But then they have sex
Oh,
in the
yeah. It
car.
sounds like a classy.
It should sex work is work. All right.
Chinzia doesn't get it.
You don't get the sensual, the fantasy, the
Come
whole.
on, Cynthia. How can you not get it?
We'll show you it later. Yeah.
So, but at one point, does he climb the Empire State Building?
No!
He's not in like a fursuit.
She
It's-
has to ruin everything.
I know.
Can you
Has
just
to ruin
Is he throwing
everything.
shit at the villain? Is he eating a banana?
It's a very enjoyable,
Oh,
nice
God.
song.
About sexual times?
Chinzia has to make it about shit.
Yeah. It's on brand. That's on brand for
Oh,
Chinzia. Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
All right.
Sophia
Anyways.
Next one.
Love will keep us together, Captain and Tennille.
Oh my god. That
Kevin.
sounds like a Kevin thing. Whoa. Or maybe.
Wait, how does that
Can
one
you say it again? Sorry, can you say it again?
Love will keep us together.
Yeah, I'm going Kevin.
Think of me, babe, whenever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Kevin.
I'll go Brian, actually.
Yeah, I'll go Howie. What the hell? Maybe he could that song.
So Howie,
Brian.
Brian,
Kevin.
Kevin.
it's Kevin.
Woo!
I should have gone with my gut. Oh well.
All right. Despacito, Louis
Ah,
Fonsi.
I'm gonna go Howie.
I'm gonna go Howie as well.
But
AJ?
it's modern, guys.
That's true. Is it AJ?
I'm gonna stick with Howie. Who cares if I got it wrong?
Are you going AJ or Howie?
No, I'll stick with Howie.
Howie.
Fuck, it's Howie.
Despacito.
All
I
right.
remember that was
Bonito.
playing like all the fucking time. What was that? 2 years in 2018, I think.
It was when
Yeah, it was going on a
cousins
lot.
from Argentina came to visit.
Yes, and then we played it at like no, we were on a bonfire, and then Brandon was playing it on the guitar with the bonfire. Do you remember meeting people? Remember being at
You know what was
places?
disappointing about this? I remember this.
You do?
It's from the Howie specific episode. Sorry, not
Oh,
about what
yeah,
they're
yeah.
talking about.
Okay, sorry.
Is that he didn't even play the Justin Bieber version. So
Idiot.
it was just the like full Spanish one.
Ew.
Aw.
You don't
Gross.
want to. It's-
No.
Yeah, no.
Come on, Howie.
Also, remember that Joey Fatone was in a boy band
Yes,
with Louis
with Louis
Fonsi
Fonsi in
before
high school.
NSYNC?
What? Who's Louis Fonsi?
He's
Just
the
was.
No, that's our guy. That's
That's
Justin.
Louis Fonsi
Justin?
is the Spanish
He does
part.
Despacito. He has the
Justin Bieber. It's Louis Fonsi
That's
featuring Justin Bieber.
Oh,
It's not a Justin Bieber
He's
song.
not singing the whole song.
oh, I don't know. I thought
Did
he
you
was
think
singing
Justin
one.
sang the whole
I don't
song?
know. He sang the erection part.
The erection
The
part.
erection
Walking
part.
around with an erection.
There's nothing about an
Is it
erection.
No? Okay, I gotta listen to it again.
Oh my god,
Sorry.
that's so funny.
Lydia was going to make a parody called My Gazebo.
My gazebo! My gazebo. Everybody sitting down in my gazebo.
Hey, does anybody want us to do parody songs on our YouTube channel? Let us know if that's something of interest.
By us, I mean Lydia, do it.
Well, yes, I'm Lydia singing it.
I was trying to, I think I lost my touch because I was trying to do a parody song during that time. Do you remember when like the stock markets were like with the GameStop?
Mhm.
Trying to write, do you mind? Okay, did anyone watch This Is the Greatest Showman or This is the Greatest Show?
Yeah.
And then there's that song though. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, there's a moment you've been waiting for.
Yeah.
So that's called This Is the Greatest Show. And then I was in the middle of writing a song going, This is a great shit show. Right?
Mm.
And then like I was putting like all the memes and stuff, but then like I just didn't finish it in time, and I feel like it's already kind of gone.
Yeah, I feel like
Memes are so fast; it's hard to keep up with them.
like you know, but
That's true.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Noted on.
I wrote one excellent song once, and it was after we had been to the drive-in in Florida with Gina.
you didn't write it;
I sang it out loud.
you sang it out loud, and it was
So
beautiful.
it
and
was
we didn't remember the
Batman. I can't even remember which Bat with Bane.
songs. It was the one with Bane.
Anyways, but it was to
I Could Be Your
Enrique
Hero.
Iglesias' Hero. It was like I could be your superhero. Like it was great.
It was
And I
beautiful.
could take away your Bane, and then it was just like a whole thing. And I was like, this is fantastic.
We need to write this
Gina's
down.
like, we need to write this down. I'm like, it's dark and I'm driving. And then she's like, oh, we'll remember it tomorrow.
No. Always write stuff down.
Voice notes.
Now we
man.
got voice notes.
Voice
now we have the
notes.
technology to do that.
But this was like a
This was
longer
back
time
in
ago.
my day.
Back in my day.
Martyr.
Look at the
Yes,
time.
yes, keep going.
All right, I
Okay.
still have quite a few songs.
That's
Well, not
fine.
quite a
we
few,
won't,
but a
we
few.
won't have any more anecdotes. Let's just do this.
Closer to the Edge, Linkin Park.
Nick.
Nick, AJ.
Nick.
On one stop towards to the edge. I'm all about to break. That one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Nick.
Yay! Anyway,
Yeah,
like the ska fan.
It's sad that AJ's not more hard rocker thing.
But
All
AJ's not like that. He's got a
That's
nice
his
squishy heart.
He's a soft heart guy. Come
Yes.
on.
His
Yeah, thank you.
insides don't match his outsides.
Yes. All right.
Anyways, 24 Karat Magic, Bruno Mars.
Oh yes. Oh my God, so good.
Kevin.
AJ.
Kevin.
Everyone's wrong. It's Brian.
What? Wow, finally. There we go.
Wow.
24 karat magic in the air. Maybe because he's rich and he has his own basketball court. That's probably
That's
why.
probably why. I feel like Brian likes 24 karat things.
He likes, yeah.
That's true.
I
The
do.
luxury life.
Yeah, he does. He does.
All right. Back at one, Brian McKnight.
Because I started
One,
back and
You feel like a dream come true. Just wanna be with you. It's plain to see that you're the only one for me. 4, repeat.
Okay.
1 through 3, 5, make you fall in love with me. Remember when that was a meme
Yeah.
for the election? That's how they were counting the ballots.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go Brian for this one.
Yeah, because it's like soft and sensual. Well, no, Brian's not sensual. What the hell am I talking about? He's sensual.
You never know. Behind closed doors, he could be.
Kevin's got the old man sensual, and Latina sensuals out there. It's not even. Nick's not into sexy songs, so it's not that. Kevin.
There's only 5 members of the band.
No, I know that. But I feel like Kevin's not. He's old man sensual, and this is like.
So then pick him. as
All right,
only-
Kevin, old man sensual. Sorry,
So Kevin, Brian.
I'm gonna go with Brian. I think he likes Brian McKnight.
because his name is Brian. Yeah, it could be.
It's Brian.
Oh, damn it. Well, I guess I misjudged Brian's sexuality. See?
All right.
Do you want to pick up?
Wasn't it? It was Jordan Knight once who got stopped by a janitor and said, "Aren't you Brian McKnight?" And then Jordan, he did a recording and he's like, can you please ask me that again? And then there's I am not Jordan. I'm not Brian McKnight.
Oh, God bless.
That is hilarious.
Remember, we're not supposed to be doing anecdotes, but remember when we were crossing the border to go to a Backstreet Boys show, and the border guard is like, "Oh, are you guys going to the Arctic Monkeys concert?" And we're like, "What?"
Yes, that's correct.
And he was like, "Oh, Boys to Men," and we're like, "Also no." And then he was like, "Oh, what concert are you going to then?" And we're like, "Backstreet Boys." He's like, "Yeah, same thing. Backstreet Boys, Boys to Men. Isn't that the same?" And we're like, "No, not really."
But ironically, on the way back, we get to the guy and he's like, "Oh, the Backstreet Boys concert, let's go." We're like,
Literally, it was just
we
like,
didn't even
"Did
see-
you have fun at the concert?" We're like,
We did. He's like, "Did you have fun at the Backstreet Boys concert?" We're like, "Yes." We're like, "How does he know?" And then-
Ah,
but yeah, so
remember border crossing?
"Remember border?"
Man, remember anything that we used to do?
All right.
It was
Anyways,
over a year now that the border has been closed
Oh my God.
because it
Oh my
We're never going over the border again.
first
No.
and it's extended to at least April 21st now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we will get over this,
It'll come
everyone.
back, it'll be
We'll
back.
get vaccinated and it will be fine.
I got a few more songs.
Okay, here we go.
"Livin' La Vida Loca," Ricky Martin.
Howie.
Howie.
I'm like Ricky
Just
Doro.
gonna go ahead and give us all our points.
Howie. Correct.
Did you say Ricky Doro?
I did. Could totally.
Ricky Martin did not even know who Howie was, even though Howie auditioned for him for Menudo.
Oh, I saw Ricky Martin on Drag Race.
That's okay. Howie
See in drag?
No,
still became big anyways.
the guest
You
judge.
would be entertaining to see in
I
drag.
don't think
I don't
so.
know how that would
I
work.
don't think so.
Okay.
Anyways, next
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
"This Is Me," The Greatest Showman.
Oh yeah, we're just talking about the Greatest
that's such a good
Showman.
song. That's a good song.
That's Kevin. Wait, no. This is me.
I'm
Oh, this is
thinking
me.
either Brian or
This
AJ.
is this is such a raw song. Hold on, AJ. Okay, let me explain. This is when the bearded lady is like, "That's fucking enough, Hugh Jackman. I've had enough of your shit. This is me." Remember?
Yes.
Look out, cause
Yes.
I
Because they
come.
don't want to let the freaks in to see.
The lovely lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come.
That's such a good
I'm
scene
not
and
scared
also sad.
to be seen. I make no power.
Apologies.
This is me.
That's a good song.
Yeah, you just want to
that's
slap shit off the table. You're like, fuck you.
Yeah.
It's a good
It's
song.
a powerful song.
I'm gonna say AJ for this one. I don't know. I'm assuming.
I'm gonna go with
Did I say AJ or Brian?
I don't know what
I
you
can't
said.
remember what you said
I'm gonna go Brian. Why not?
AJ.
because it's new age.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's AJ.
Yes. Yes.
I think he also likes that too because his girls like showing them like, this is me, you can be who you are.
And which he has said in the past with this whole like sober process and the things that he was supposed to do in January that never happened. His
Mhm.
new song, I feel like.
What was he supposed to do in
That
January?
doesn't matter.
Is it part of
This
his
is
9
AJ.
steps?
AJ wears.
It's one of the 9 steps.
Asian.
I don't know. No. But like he wears dresses. He does other things.
Yeah.
Paints his nails.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
It's him. He's not apologizing. This is who he
Be who you are. It's
All right.
okay to be who you are.
All right, fair enough. Okay.
All right. She's a Bad Mama Jamma, Carl Carlton.
I'm gonna say, I don't know what the fuck that is.
What the fuck is that?
Okay. I'm gonna choose someone and you're gonna laugh. But go ahead.
I
Are
say,
you gonna say Kevin because it sounds like some sort of old timey music
yeah, agreed.
from the 1930s?
Yeah, she's a man, I'm a
I
jammer.
can't remember how the song goes right now.
Okay, sorry, I'm
I
ruining
just
it.
heard Yup.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Kevin, old man.
I also was gonna choose Kevin.
Bad mama jammer, easy to see.
Are you just making up songs?
Yes, I am. I don't know what the fuck
Of 103.
the bad jammer
Okay, it's Kevin.
is. I knew it.
Woo!
Jammer, remember jammer.
Okay, we're gonna look that song up afterwards, and I'm pretty sure that
It doesn't go like that. It's a very like song from the 70s.
Oh.
All right.
Oh yes, I'm sorry, I forgot about Vampire Bert Serenade.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh Lord, if anybody
We're
wants
never getting our life back.
go back a few episodes to October.
All right. And the last song that I have on the list is Faithfully by Journey.
Oh, I know.
Nick, Journey.
What's it? Like, don't stop believing.
No,
Faithfully.
Faithfully is the name of the song.
Uh huh.
The
No,
band
no.
is Journey.
Oh, I promise to love. No,
I
No.
faithfully. Which one is this?
don't know.
It's the song, I can't remember the tune right now, but it's about like
Faithfully.
and the road to raise a family, something like that, and like, I'm forever yours, faithfully.
It's definitely Nick.
I was like,
Nick it is. Nick.
Was it?
Yes.
Yay!
Woo!
I left that one to the end because it's obvious that Nick would pick Journey.
Yeah, he likes Journey.
Can you tell us the score, Chinzia?
I may have.
You know
forgotten
she's
who won.
tallying it.
It doesn't
We're making sure
matter.
she
All
doesn't
Listen,
right, at
Sophia won,
number
probably.
18, I have Chinzia, which is myself. Then at 21 points, we have Lydia.
Yep.
26, we have Sophia.
Yeah!
I'm sorry, everyone. I thought this would be harder. I didn't think it would be so fucking easy.
We know them very
It's
well.
not that
apparently.
easy.
Apparently, for some people, it
Okay,
was.
well, yes.
But
I'm sorry,
actually
but I
Nikki.
know what their musical tastes are.
Yeah,
I've been
sorry,
calling
Phil.
that
no,
Sophia.
I'm apologizing to the people. Because I thought this would
But
be a
they
little more
could have been playing
entertaining.
along too. Maybe they didn't get them, or maybe they did. Who knows?
Let us know your score, guys.
Exactly. And tune in next week when hopefully my game is not a flop. Thanks for taking a break with us, guys.
Your game was not a flop.
It was not a flop.
But
There's not even a game.
there was
next
not even a
week.
game.
No, it was good. You did a good job.
It was a great
I
time.
like that idea. Good job.
I enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Until
All
next time.
Wait. You got to say your line.
I did say
Well,
thanks
say-
for
say-
taking a break with us, guys.
Okay, now you say it.
Until next time.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.